This is the Valley Today.
We are waking up to a beautiful sunrise out there. Here's a look at the metro, looking to our east with that sun there. However, that sun is really heating things up already this morning, and that means we could see some rain or even potential storms throughout the morning as well. Lisa Green is tracking this intense heat and the possibility for those storms. We want to head on over to her right away this morning on this First Alert Weather Day. Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning. Yeah, it's kind of a double warning for you here today. First of all, the triple-digit heat index values that we'll likely experience again today in several locations, and then the chance for storms, especially this evening, where we're looking at the possibility for some severe weather. So dangerous heat and dangerous storms here, but it's a little quieter this morning. We have been watching some shower activity east of Fargo-Moorhead. That's just kind of fallen apart here. As you see over time, it's broken up, and now just seeing a couple of sprinkles here and there. There is one little thunder shower crossing over from Roberts County and into Richland County here that's been popping up. I'll keep an eye out for that. And then some areas over toward the Stutsman County area, we've had a little bit of rain. Most of this is just west of the Stutsman area and Carrington, New Rockford area, but as it continues to move to the north and east, you may see some of that in some of our western viewing area. Look at these temperatures right now. We are at 80 degrees in Fargo. It's 6 a.m. and it's 80 degrees. We just never really cooled down last night. Similar numbers, 70s to around 80 around the valley. It's 71 in Grand Forks. Fergus Falls, 79 degrees. It's just going to be a toasty even start to the day, so you don't even get relief in the morning hours. And we are in the middle of an excessive heat warning in red here, right along the counties in the immediate Red River Valley, and then more counties included a little farther south. This is where we're looking at heat index values exceeding 100 degrees. And even in those areas in the heat advisory as well, you are also included in that concern for too much heat. Devils Lake, Jamestown will have some heat there today, but the cold front that we've been talking about that's going to give us some relief, that will be moving through there already. So the intensity of the heat, not quite there for you like the rest of us still today. In addition, of course, to the heat, we've been talking about that chance for severe weather. In yellow, all of the valley included here in a slight risk, or level 2 out of 5 risk for severe storms. And this is more for this evening. I would say dinner time and beyond is when we'll want to be watching out for the potential for hail. That could be 1.5 inches in diameter. That's ping pong ball size hail. That can do some damage. And the potential for wind gusts to 60 miles per hour as the cold front moves through, and hopefully we can get this moisture swept out and rained out here for tonight. So here's a look at our forecast through the day today. Again, hot for Fargo. We'll see temperatures rising up to about 99 degrees. So maybe not quite reaching the century mark, but we'll be very close, and it will feel like we're at triple-digit heat when we factor in the humidity. And again, chances for storms coming late afternoon, but especially more into the evening. Some of those could be severe, and then we finally get some relief after that. So next 24 hours going to be tough, and then after that, first day of summer tomorrow, we'll feel pretty good. We'll have more details to come in just a couple of minutes.
You almost have to laugh. You say the first day of summer tomorrow. Meanwhile, it feels like the middle of August today.
Yeah, we set some records yesterday for high heat. Some of us got into the 100s. I think our warmest temperature was Wahpeton at 104. So summer temperatures are certainly here.
Yeah, they sure are, Lisa. Thank you this morning. We have new developments this morning on a fire that took place at one of North Dakota's oldest churches. Officials are now investigating it as suspicious. A passing driver saw smoke coming out of the Maples Cheyenne Lutheran Church near Harwood last Friday. Cass County Sheriff Jesse Johnner says the initial investigation shows some things that are suspicious. State and federal agents have now joined in on that investigation. The church was founded about 150 years ago. It's located 10 miles northwest of downtown Fargo. One man is in critical condition after losing control and then falling off of his motorcycle. The motorcyclist has been identified as Luke Schmitz of Fargo. He was headed west on the 2600 block of 5th Avenue South in Fargo around 1:30 yesterday morning. Schmitz was not wearing a helmet. He was taken to the hospital and remains in critical condition. Yesterday was a hot one, we know that, and while some were battling the heat with their air conditioners, hundreds of people weren't able to even use theirs because the power was out. Just over a total of 2,000 Cass County Electric customers experienced a short power outage. A total of 3 of them happened over the day. Officials say that 2 of the 3 happened because of an overload. Crews were sent out and worked as quickly and safely as possible to restore power back to everyone. Hundreds of people in the Fargo-Moorhead area celebrated Juneteenth and the rich history of black culture in the U.S. While the day is a cause of joy and celebration, it's also a reminder of the work that still needs to be done to bring the country closer to equality. The sharing of black history, culture, art, music, and food has been important to preserving a large part of that nation. And a local artist at an event shared her thoughts on Juneteenth.
Black history is U.S. history. It's for all students and all children, and I'm seeing people of all walks of life, ages, cultures, backgrounds, and they're learning about it.
Juneteenth came to be after the announcement of General Order No. 3 by Union Army General Gordon Granger. He proclaimed the freedom of enslaved people in Texas on June 19, 1865. It's a scorcher out there this morning, especially if you have to work outside like construction crews. And today, a busy stretch of South Fargo is expected to fully reopen. So expect to see crews out there. In the Valley Today's JC Todd joins us live with what you need to know before you hit the road when you're heading to work or maybe even coming home. Good morning, JC.
Good morning, Jordan. Yes, here on 32nd Avenue, we've got two fully reopened lanes. Finally, it has been a week that crews have been working. You can see we've got some fresh pavement on this stretch of 32nd Avenue. That is what they have been working on all week. It's been a long construction season, and like you and Lisa have been saying, it's only June. So construction workers have been working very hard to get these reopened. You can see traffic really starting to flow behind me. I know I've been caught in a lot of traffic. You're always dodging those orange cones and barrels. It's a busy season around here, but today some good news. This stretch of 32nd Avenue from University Drive South all the way to 25th Street Southwest, is set to reopen. So exciting day, hopefully a lot better travel, a lot more smoother commute into work and commute home as well.
JC Todd reporting live. Very important traffic update for people. Thank you. Starting today, COVID-19 vaccines can start to go into the arms of children under the age of 5. The CDC's advisory committee voted to authorize Moderna's 2-dose vaccine series. Earlier in the week, Moderna's vaccine series for young children got emergency use authorization from the Food and Drug Administration. 10 vaccine centers are already set up in New York City to provide more options for children to get immunized against COVID-19. Each dose of Moderna's vaccine for younger children is only a fourth of what an adult would get. Waking up to incredibly hot temps, and that could mean some storms throughout the day. Lisa Green is tracking the very latest on this very hot First Alert Weather Day.